Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Quick Builds. We're back at Starlight today and we're going to build you a little bit of a bar with a feature wall. And I've seen quite a few people do this, so I thought I would jump on the bandwagon, why not? So let's get the foundations down first. And here I'm just going for kind of 1.5 foundations. You can make this as big as you like. Doesn't really matter. I want it to have a really a feel of a real kind of small local bar that you would have in your settlement, and that's really what I'm going for here. Now, one of the problems that I have here is I've made it a little bit too high, so I'm just going to group select the whole thing, and it'll jump around a bit, but eventually we'll get it. There you go. See, it kind of drops, and just bring it up just a fraction, just so those stairs are the right height. Put another one on that side, and then we'll get into the railings. Put the railings on, if I can remember where they are. So there's a number of ways you can build this one. This is just the best way I've found. With most of these quick builds, I have a quick practice session to try and figure out just how everybody slots together, all the building materials slot together, and what's the quickest way of doing this. Obviously, because it's kind of the 5 to 7 minute bracket, I've got to find the most efficient way of doing this. So put a full back wall on. This can be anything, and there is a very practical reason why I'm doing this. If you don't have those half walls, you can of course make the foundation a little bit wider and have 2 full walls. And as the feature wall, I'm going to use a billboard, and I'm going to go to the medium billboards. And the reason I've put that wall on is, for these billboards, the only way that I can get them to go into set into place is by putting a wall behind them. Now I could use place anywhere, put them on a wall and then grab them and place them in. And I know in USO you can actually just physically put them down on the ground and use the pillar. So whatever works for you with these billboards, and you can pick whatever billboard you like, I guess. We'll go for some self-promotion Nuka-Cola, and that one looks pretty jazzy and it kind of stands out. So I'm going to use this one area here, this one piece here from Thematic and Practical. Doesn't really matter, you don't have to have this feature in. It's just that's going to act as a kind of servery window, or a side window for your beer. And I put far too many of these walls down. Now what I did find, and something to be careful with, is that you need to have one of these half walls from the wood tab so that the roof snaps on. And you'll see in a minute, actually we have to change this out. So I've changed that wall now, only because these roofs wouldn't snap onto the ones from Thematic and Practical for some reason. So just put a tin roof on this for now, and I'm going to do the usual veranda thing that I do. Put it all the way around. Put that one in. There we go. So it has a little bit of a roof covering around the entire outside area. Put the counter in. I'm just going to go for these kitchen counters here. I like these. I'll use these in a lot of my builds. Drop it in. Straighten that up. That looks alright. Just make sure you've got access and it's far enough back so that you can get some furniture in there. And then the final thing to do is just get a couple of posts in there, just to make it look supported. Now what I found is I made a mistake here because I had to use place anywhere. What I should have done is taken those railings out, and those posts will pop straight in there, and then put the railings straight back in there. I decided to take the difficult route. That's okay. I'm still learning even now. So we'll put all these in, and that's pretty much the build done, guys. Not much to do, and it has a certain feel and a certain look about it. Like I said, you can make this much bigger if you like. So we'll get to the final tour in a second, and here, after it's been decorated up, we have a nice local bar. You can see all those bikes that people have left. They've pulled up to the barn. Obviously things have happened and those bikes have just been frozen in time. A couple of barrels from the brewery, and we've continued the Nuka-Cola theme. A couple of bar stools so you can just sit at the bar and talk to the barman. Use the barrel to put some beer on. You can act as a little table, and just decorated it up with some Nuka-Cola signs. There's a little, if you want to just grab some takeaway alcohol, you can do that, and then off you go. So there you go, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this one. It was a fun little build, this one. It really was. And we'll end up by showing you the bar at night time. Thanks for watching, guys. As ever, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Leave some comments and some likes. It really does help the channel. And we will catch you next time.